Mic check. What's going on, world? It's your boy SB, and I would like to officially welcome you back to season 4 of the Roll Up Podcast. As always, I would like to thank everybody for y'all unwavering support. I appreciate all the likes and shares via social media, and now I'm inviting you, extending the invitation if you haven't done so already, to like the podcast, comment, and share it with a friend, because each like, comment, and share helps feed the mission to take the campaign global. I couldn't do any of this without y'all, so I really appreciate y'all being patient with your boy. If you haven't done so already, be sure to follow the campaign via social media. You can follow the campaign via the Roll Up Podcast on Instagram. You can also check out the Sauce Brady Experience website, where you can find every campaign that I'm working on right now. My first book, Here's the Truth, is available right now on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, so make sure you go grab your copy. My second book, You Deserve Better, is on the way. It should be done in the next couple weeks. Y'all be patient, because I'm trying to do real special with that. And also be sure to support the Roll Up Podcast by checking out the Sauce Factory. You can use code SB10 to grab 10% off your merch. You know what I mean? Summertime is here. Grab some new gear. I said that line a couple of days ago. It sounded corny, but it stuck, so I fuck with it. I want to give a huge shout out to my guy, Brandon Geo of the Residual Impact Podcast, for the topic for today's episode. And that topic is going to be the grass is greener where you water it. Yeah, I don't know if y'all been paying attention to what I've been posting on Instagram, but I just wrote a blog about this a couple of days ago, and I just wanted to elaborate on it a little more, on the importance of watering your grass, staying in your lane, and minding your business. As always, I got to kick the episode off with a quote, and today's quote reads, "Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are seeds. You can grow flowers or you can grow weeds." And to break down that quote and its relation to this episode, is every day we got a choice. We can either tend to our goals, desires, and growth, or we can plan our own demise with ungratefulness. The importance of tending to your garden and paying attention to your grass is simple. You're taking and managing your personal inventory, how you feel, how you think, changing your perspective, and making sure you put the work in to get to where you got to be. By doing those things, you're prioritizing yourself. You're making room for the important things, and you're removing the things that no longer serve a purpose in your life. That could be jobs, that could be old mindsets, that could be relationships that's not really, that's not really growing or going the way that you think. It's time to tend to our garden, to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. When you begin to tend to your garden, when you start to pay attention to what's in front of you, you begin to operate in a state of gratitude. You see that life is happening for you, not to you. Meaning that life is presenting opportunities for you to prepare yourself for the next stage in your life. And every time you handle an adversity with optimism, you are able to see the blessing in any and every opportunity. The results of tending to your garden, you begin to see and feel a higher quality of life. When you operate in a state of gratefulness, it will open your eyes to the beauty around you that you might often overlook. That's opportunities, paying homage to the people that believe in you, trusting in yourself, being confident in your process, and just focusing on the people that support you, and thankful for making the necessary changes that you got to make in order to get to where you got to be. Over time, this is important. Over time, you'll begin to see the fruits of your labor. But the key step in watering your garden and the key step to your whole process is patience. Don't expect a seed that you planted yesterday to yield harvest tomorrow. The rain is going to come. No matter how prepared you are, the rain is going to come. It's a part of the process that can't be skipped. Because I'm going to tell you something from my own personal experience. You can think the grass is greener on the other side, but I'm here to tell you that storm is going to come again, and it's going to make you learn the lesson that you should have learned before. So, like I'm going to get into in the next episode, it's all about delayed gratification. It's all about focusing on the moment, focusing on right now, making sure you're taking the necessary steps to get to where you got to be. By being patient and focusing on the process and not the outcome, you're giving yourself time to grow, heal, and flourish. It's important to understand that the process can't be skipped. Like I said just a second ago, rainy days are going to come, but flowers can't grow when it's constantly sunny outside, and the flower can't grow if it's continuously raining. You need the proper balance of rain and sun in order for your dreams to flourish. Another thing, like I said before, that's important to the process is patience. You have to be patient. You have to be patient in your process. By being patient in your process, that means constantly getting better. That means constantly putting the work in every single day to make positive strides in the direction that you're going. Like I said earlier, I was talking to Hannah a little bit earlier, and I'm probably gonna get in trouble for saying this, but I just gotta let it be known. I seen a post the other day that said I can and I will, and it had the I crossed out, and it said God can and God will. I'm not undermining God's power at all, because he can do great things and he will do great things for us in our life. But he will not put us in the NBA if we are not prepared to be in the NBA. He will not put us in the room with movers and shakers if we're not prepared to be in the room with movers and shakers. Yes, he can give you the desires of your heart. Yes, he can make a way out of no way. But he will not put more on you than you can bear. The situation that you're going through right now was designed to make you stronger. Water your garden by making sure that you are doing what you have to do to be prepared for your number to be called. That means putting in work that people can't see. That means believing in yourself when nobody else believes in you. That means keep going on the days when you don't want to keep going. That means putting your energy and your time into your dreams and your goals, because they can and they will manifest. God will answer those prayers. But in order for him to answer those prayers, you have to be ready for what you're asking for. It's 6 months left in 2023. It's not too late to make your dreams come true. Tend to your garden. Please, this next season of the Roll Up Podcast is finna be something special, because like I told y'all in the episode before I dropped this one, it's you versus you. At the end of the day, it's you versus you. You can either grow weeds in your garden, you can complain about your situation, you can complain about your life, you can continue to point the fingers at everybody else on why your life is the way it is, or you can take accountability for your mistakes, pick your shit up, and keep it moving. The Roll Up Podcast is the play on words. Yes, it means, a conversation for while you're smoking. But the way I spell it, ROLE, it is a position. We're leveling up in life. And in order to level up in life, we have to take care of business today. We have to take care of business every single day. Because one thing that I just picked up on recently, something that I try every day, is the law of 100. If you work at least 100 hours on the subject consistently, you will become proficient in any aspect of your life. And I'm telling you this because it's something that I'm using every single day. I'm going to give you a prime example. Fatherhood. Fatherhood has definitely been a journey of all journeys. It's definitely been a challenging mission for us because, with Nolan being autistic is definitely through a curveball on how we handle certain situations. And it's definitely challenging for me because I was raised a certain way, and I want to make sure that my kids come out, as great human beings. But the way that I was taught is different from the way that I want to teach my kids. It's a different method, it's a different time, and I have to be more sensitive to the situations that's happening to my son and to my daughter too. So I'm taking it upon myself every single day to learn to be a better parent, to learn to be a better partner, to be, just overall a better person. Because like I said in the video, in the reel that I posted on Instagram, I want to lead by example. I want my kids to look at me and say, you know what, my dad followed his dreams, so it's only right that I follow suit and pursue mine. So today, like I say after everything, starting today, man. Starting today, let's start watering our garden. The grass is greener where you water it. When you focus on what you have in front of you, great things will happen. Great things can happen, but you have to be prepared. Water your garden with patience, hard work, and belief that anything can happen. Because like I say this as many times as I can, and I'm gonna continue to say it as long as I'm breathing and have breath in my body. Every day you have a choice. Every day you have a choice. You can either complain about your situation, or you can use that same energy that you complaining to change your situation. When you put that work in to change your situation, if you start today and do it again tomorrow, and do it again the next day, and do it again the next day, and do it again the next day, 6 months from now, you'll be in a better position. Prime example, Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry used to sleep in his car. He used to do shows at the Fox Theater back to back to back to back to back. If you would have told him that he would own BET, he probably would have laughed at you in your face. Because I'm pretty sure he knew that something greater was coming, but I'm pretty sure owning BET was probably far on his list. And I'm telling you, it happened to him. It happened to a lot of the actors, athletes, movie stars, influencers, anybody that you look up to. They have a story. They have a story of perseverance. They have a story of resilience. And ultimately, it came down to them making the decision on what they wanted to do with their life, and them going for it, no matter what was going on in their life. No matter if it was up, down, highs, lows, financial problems, relationship problems, personal problems, whatever the case may be, they stuck with their guns and they watered their own garden. So my advice today, starting right now, let's tend to our garden. It's 6 months left in the year. If you're not where you want to be, start right now and watch where you are in 6 months. Again, I want to thank y'all for listening to the Roll Up Podcast. I got new episodes coming 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This one came a little late, but you can guarantee the one on Friday coming on time. Shout out to my boy Cordero, man. I've been thinking about this ever since he told me this. 2023, it is for me. Whatever we working towards in 2023, let's put our best foot forward every single day to make sure that shit happens. Make sure you follow the Roll Up Podcast via Instagram. Make sure you check out the Sauce Brady Experience website. Make sure you grab the books. Make sure you grab the merch. Again, use SB10 to get 10% off of your order. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the campaign. Make sure you share it with the homies, because we finna take this thing around the world. I feel good, man. I feel rejuvenated. I feel blessed to be in this situation, because like I said before, if I can just change one life, I know that all my hard work wasn't in vain. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed what I offered y'all today. I'll see y'all again on Friday. Y'all have a good night.